You have taught your child about stranger danger. Nobody taught them that danger could feel like affection first. Ethan is 14. He's a good kid, quite funny in the right moments. And like a lot of teens, he sometimes feels invisible at school. But online? Online feels easier. He games, he chats, he laughs. It's his comfort zone. One night, he gets a message from a girl named Maya. Her profile photo looks real. She types like a teenager and she starts with a compliment that lands right where Ethan's insecurity lives. Hey, I saw you in that game. You are actually really good. Ethan smiles. He replies. And just like that, a new connection begins. At first, it's innocent music, memes, school, stress, favorite games. Then Maya becomes consistent. She messages every day. Good morning text. Did you read? How was your day? Honestly, I feel like I can talk to you. And for Ethan, this matters because it feels like someone actually chose him, like someone is loyal to him. Over time, she becomes his most loyal friend. When he's stressed, she's there. When he feels awkward, she makes him feel confident. When he doubts himself, she says exactly what he wants to hear. And this pattern, building trust, sometimes romance, before manipulation matches what law enforcement describes as grooming in sextortion cases. Then one night, Maya says, I trust you. Can I ask something? Just between us. Ethan says yes. She asks for a private photo, something he wouldn't post. Ethan hesitates. He knows it's risky, but he also doesn't want to lose her. He doesn't want to look childish. He doesn't want to disappoint the person who feels like she's on his side. So he sends it. And the second he hits send, everything changes. Maya replies instantly. No heart emoji, no compliment, just a screenshot. Proof it's saved. And the message Ethan will never forget. Now do what I say, or I send this to your parents, your friends, your school. Ethan's body goes cold. Ethan becomes terrified so fast because in that moment he realizes he's lost control. A private image can be copied, forwarded, posted. He can't pull it back. Then he feels ashamed. Now he's imagining his parents' faces, his friends' reactions, being laughed at in school, being punished. And worst of all, threats from Maya escalate beyond embarrassment. I can figure out where you live. I can share your private details. And she threatens to bring fear to his front door. I can make police show up at your house. In plain terms, that means a fake emergency call meant to terrify the victim into believing something the FBI advisory specifically warns can be used as an extortion tactic. Ethan's mind races. What if my parents see this? What if my friends see this? What if I get in trouble forever? My life is over. So he does what many frightened teens do. He goes quiet. He stops sleeping. He eats less. He keeps his phone with him constantly like a ticking bomb. And Ethan's not the only one this happens to. Because behind messages like Maya, there are loosely connected online groups, networks of offenders who share tactics, trade, threats, and compete for control. One of the names law enforcement has warned about is the 764 gang alongside other copycat groups. They pop up, splinter, and rebrand. They don't usually start in some dark corner of the internet. They start where kids already are, on popular social apps, gaming platforms, and chat spaces. Child safety organizations and police have pointed to a very common social platform like Discord and gaming communities like Roblox and Minecraft. The story of Ethan and Maya is, of course, a fictional composite example created to help parents understand how grooming and sextortion typically unfold. It is based on patterns repeatedly described in real reports and official warnings from child safety organizations and law enforcement. They befriend a child, sometimes pretending to be a peer, a crush, or a super loyal friend. They get something private, a photo, a secret, personal details, or any leverage. They flip to threats. Do what I say, or I'll send this to your family, or I'll post it online, or I'll show up at your house with chaos. They push for escalating harm, even sometimes forcing kids to record or live stream humiliating or harmful acts because it gives the offender power, status, and control. This can escalate into self harm and other violent demands in these networks. So, what should a family actually do if they suspect this is happening? First, don't delete anything. As hard as it is, keep usernames, profiles, messages, and anything that shows what happened, and retain information, even email addresses, platform names, and related content, as it helps investigators. Second, quickly report it to the crime authorities. Third, if images are involved, use a free and globally available service. Take it down. It helps remove or stop the sharing of explicit images or videos, and it's available worldwide. Most important, keep the relationship safe. Your child's biggest fear is often I'm going to be punished, and shame and fear can prevent young people from asking for help. So, the first line from a parent should be, "Thank you for telling me. You are not in trouble. We'll handle this together." Now, if Ethan's story told us anything, it's this. The safest kids in the online world aren't the ones with the strictest rules. They are the ones who know two things for sure. I can seek help from my parents no matter what, and my family will protect me. That's what loving boundaries are. Not punishment, but protection. Before we end, let's make this practical. If you are a parent watching, what's one boundary you will set this week to protect sleep and reduce risk? Option 1. Phones and devices stay in shared spaces, never bedrooms. Option 2. A 30-minute digital detox family time to restore family connection. Or if you're ready, both. Drop your choice in the comments below. Not for us, but because another parent watching right now is lost and doesn't know where to start. Your comment might be the permission that they needed. And if you think both options are hard to implement right now, try loosening the knots in the connection by having a conversation with your child tonight. Not a lecture, just, "Hey, I want you to know that if anything ever feels weird or scary, I'm the first person you can tell. Even if you think you made a mistake, even a terrible mistake, I will be there to support you without punishment or judgment." This conversation would be a game changer in fostering a great connection with your child. If this reached you at the right moment, share it with one parent in your life. One share could protect many children. Thank you.